The court was important because the old court was there between the buildings, and it was interfering with classes. It was interfering with life. It wasn't good there, and it wasn't a very good court on top of that. So we thought, you know what, the public deserves a court, and we wanted to be good neighbors. So we moved the court over here, a little bit away from the school, and now the gentlemen from the city can come and they can play, and they don't interfere with the classrooms. They don't interfere with the operation of the parish. It's just a nice little facility for them to come and play basketball. Well, the funds came from local fundraising and abroad, and there's more people to thank than I can possibly thank.
Will it be open to the public?
The public, we could open today. The only reason there's no basketball playing today is because obviously all this business. But I'm anxious to have the gentleman here playing, and the mayor and I have already talked. He wants to do a father-son tournament on Father's Day. I don't know if we'll be open by then. So the court is ready to go.
And the public have access to it.
And the public has access to it.
I played a fairly small part in this whole project. Father Matt had asked me last year to come and look at the potential of putting the basketball court here. There was just a bunch of old pieces of concrete, a lot of mud, old foundations, I guess, from buildings put up 100 years ago or taken down 100 years ago. So I looked at it and I saw the potential, and we really wanted to get it done right away. But in the rainy season in PG, it's just impossible to do earthwork. So we got delayed. It dried up maybe about mid-February, and then I think March we started, right? March we started, and here we are today with a finished nice. This court really should stand the test of time. We really spent a lot extra in the fence because we're on the seaside. We went with the heavy gauge pipe, not the little lightweight gauge. So this fence will be here for many years to come. So it's really a very basic but very simple and nice court.
How much does the entire project cost?
I really have not. I wasn't adding up the thing. Father Matt, he did all the fundraising. I know it costed more than we wanted because of the earthworks involved, and we had to get in at least 30 truckloads of material, nice crushed gravel. And that's because Father Matt had all the old foundations broken on the other side of the school. We brought all of that concrete in here and put it, and we didn't want any settlement, so we just used good material to put in. So that did just give us a cost overrun.
And it was about an $80,000 job, and a lot of that money, because of the lockdown and because of the marsh and whatnot, the Cisco and Julian had to put their equipment and their supplies here. So we were paying for security for 24 hours a day for about a month, and that cost a little bit of money.
I was a contractor here. I built this basketball court, and I was really grateful for the job because it provided a lot of work for us here in PG, where there's not much going on. So I had a lot of job for the guys here in PG town.
How many people worked on this court?
Well, a lot, because for each row we cast about 107 bags, and for each section I bring in a new set of guys so everybody can get a little pinch of it.
Is this the first court you built, or you've built court before?
Well, this is the first court I have built, but
you're a builder?
Yeah, I build schools and houses.
I know that you are passionate about basketball. You have done a lot of good for basketball in Toledo and in Belize, and having this right there at your doorstep, how do you feel about this?
Man, it's more than Christmas. It's like a dream come true to me, man. You know, something that I never expect would happen in my lifetime.
Here in PG. Here. So how do you expect to use this court with your youth?
I'm speaking to the priest every other day. So me and him have good communication. So I already have my time set. When I want to use it, I just have to check with him, and then I come in and use it for the kids. Yeah. Because he knows that I do a kids program.
So your number one thing is to get out here. You're hoping that the COVID go away,
and then start my program.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the one who do the painting and the marking of the whole.
So is this court like an internationally
It's an international
standard
standard court.
Yeah.